Hi everybody, it's Amanda from Amanda Rose Tarot, and we're here today to do your weekly pick-a-card reading. So this reading is going to go from November 26th through December 2nd. And this is going to be a love in general reading. We'll have 3 choices today. I did use the healing crystal cards. I felt drawn towards that deck, so I used that deck today. So the choices that you're going to have are number 1, the Citrine. So that will be number 1. Number 2 is the Celestite. And then number 3 is the Amethyst. And I will incorporate these cards into the reading. So I will tell you a little bit about the stone that you choose and perhaps, why that you were drawn to that stone. So I'm going to be quiet for a minute. And once again, the first choice is the Citrine. The second is the Celestite. And the third is the Amethyst. Okay, so we're going to start over here with the Citrine, and let's look at the other cards to go with it. Okay, so in the Rider-Waite deck, you guys got the Justice card, so this could be a Libra. The second card that you got in the Rider-Waite deck is the 7 of Wands, however, it's reversed. And the next card that you got is the Moon card. This is the Gypsy Fortune cards, but this card's also in reverse. Okay, so first let's go over the gem that you picked, the Citrine. I'm sorry, I'm bad at pronouncing things. But this was used as a remedy for those who were feeling drained in their energy levels. It was thought to carry the sun's rays. It was used for such things as seasonal depression during the long winter months, or times that were overcast. And it brings confidence, it brings energy to succeed, it brings clarity of the mind and the purpose. It can bring light to a situation, and it can illuminate problems so that you're able to see it more clearly for what it really is. This can also tell you to take problems step by step, ensuring that, there's a solid foundation underneath you before you continue. And the next card that I want to go over is the 7 of Wands reversed. So this speaks of insecurity, hesitation, fear. It's a warning against losing some kind of golden opportunity just because of being afraid to take a risk. And it's a deep fear of failing. It seems easier just to not take a risk at all rather than, taking a leap of faith. It could be a fear of success. It could be a fear of commitment and not wanting to face it. It's failure to take the steps that are needed, and it's going to be regretted later. So I'm glad that this came up with the Citrine because it's going to give you clarity. It's going to help you to move forward. It's going to keep you going. It's going to give you confidence. If your energy feels drained, it's going to help restore that. So these cards are really good to go with each other. The next card that you got is the Justice card. So with this card, like I said, it could be a Libra sign. The key words are balance, karma, fairness, moderation, equality. It's about decision making and weighing the scales of justice. It could be legal matters. It could be karmic action. it's the forces of good and evil, and light and dark, and female and male. It's being able to face what's happening or happened, and it's removing old karma by using kindness and caring attitudes. You know, and it's telling us that unfair treatment can cause resentment. So there could be a problem here. And it's causing you lots of fears. It could be a karmic situation, and it's afraid to take the steps necessary, and it's going to be regretted at a later date. So it could be fear of commitment, fear of success, but it will be balanced. Whatever decision is going to happen, it's going to be fair. The scales of justice are going to take over here, and whatever, if you've been good in the situation, then karma is going to treat you right. If you've been the one that has been the troublemaker in the situation, then karma could be the one to come back on you. So, there could be something in that situation going on. And with the moon card in reverse, something that was normally hidden is going to come to light. Something's going to be exposed to you. It could be about these delayed plans or these fears. Maybe someone, hasn't been able to confront you and tell you things. They're afraid to take a risk. They're hesitating here. And I think karma is going to come in, and karma is going to restore balance here. This person could feel that their energy is drained right now. With the Citrine here, I feel like someone feels like their energy is drained. But with the moon card, some things are going to come to light. But it's telling you, be careful, keep your feet on the ground. Something is going to be exposed to you. And it could be about this person that's, they're stuck in their head. They're scared. It's telling you to be sensible now. There could be depression. This person is feeling a lot of depression due to delays. And I feel like they're causing the delays. So I feel like something is going to happen this week. There's going to be something that's going to happen. It's going to be balanced. Karma is going to come in, and karma is going to help this person to face what's happened. Make sure everything's equal, and maybe finally some decisions will be made with, a person. This is kind of a confusing one, but that's how I feel with that. Let's look at the Ancestors and Angels card to go with that. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So the Lady card, this is one of the sacred ones in this deck. It's comparative to the Empress, so it speaks of fertility, growth, abundance. It's saying that all the seeds that you have planted are going to be coming to life, and there are rewards to come. It could be financial security, it could be monetary success, or it could be other forms of abundance, such as relationships or opportunities, or even marriage proposals, perhaps the birth of a child. But it's growth and expanding in all areas of your life. So this is a good card to come up, after some of those negative cards. But I feel like with the Justice card and this card together, there's going to be fairness. There's going to be balance in whatever's going on. The good and the evil are going to be balanced. And with the Empress here, I feel like this could be you. This could be someone who's very abundant, who's, very nurturing, loving. You know, and I feel like there's going to be opportunities coming in. There's going to be growth. There's going to be expansion. And things are going to get better, definitely, this week. Something, you know, I feel like someone's going to come in and they're going to tell you something that they've been fearing to tell you. They've been really scared. And I feel like it's going to come out this week. So that is number 1. So let's move on to number 2. If you pick the Celestite, let's look at your cards to go with that. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles. However, that's in reverse. You got the Knight of Pentacles, also in reverse. This could be an earth sign. And you got this Stork card also in reverse. So all reversals in the second reading here. So first, let's go over the Celestite. This stone has a relaxing and uplifting ability. It can help relieve feelings of sadness and heaviness, you know, even desperation. It can bring about a calm, joyous state, and it can also create balance in the throat chakra, which helps with communication. You know, this can be lifting of, you know, really heavy moods, like mood swings, you know, being very sensitive. This can help to lift the mood and improve circumstances and maybe seeing beyond the problems. Sometimes you have to be careful with this stone because it can almost bring about a dreamy quality, and you know, you can get confused between fantasy and reality. But this is definitely a good card. It will help lift your spirits. If you've been feeling sad this week, this card is for you. It's going to help you. It's going to bring you to a better joyous state. Okay, and let's go over next the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is the person, you know, that needs that. This person, they're very depressed. They're feeling, you know, stuck. They're feeling a loss of assets, definitely. It can indicate a poor man whose confidence is as depleted as his bank account. You know, a person that doesn't want to get off their tuchus and get out there. They'd just rather be, you know, depressed. You know, they're delaying their plans because of their problems. They could have difficulty at work. They could have difficulty at home. They could be oversexed. I feel a lot of depression with this card. Definitely financial problems. So this person really needs the power of that Celestite, definitely. And then you guys got the Ace of Pentacles, but this is also in reverse. So this is no new beginnings in the money area. It's having a gloomy financial picture. Maybe there's a need to balance the budget here. There's definitely, you know, this card is saying conserve your resources because there could be some money lost rather than gained. Or, you know, if this is a new job that you've had, this is not going to be for everybody, but maybe that job is making you really unhappy. Or it could be, you know, fraud, someone who's greedy and, you know, they're corrupt, a corrupt business person. They could be doing shady deals, you know, and it could be this knight here he's having a lot of money problems. He's greedy, he's depressed, having some gloomy financial problems right now, I feel like. And then you got the Stork in reverse. So with this card, it's saying that now is not a good time to begin new projects, you know, business projects or relationships. it's definitely not a good time to move now. You need to focus on getting in touch with, you know, your true desires, what you truly want. You know, I feel like this person, maybe they are thinking too much about financial things, and they're, you know, they don't have a lot of money, but they're focusing on it too much. I feel like, and so they could be very depressed. They could be in a dark mood. But with the Celestite, I feel like there's going to be improving circumstances, seeing beyond the problems, and you know, bringing about calm and uplifting attitudes. You know, trying to relax and not focus on financial things so much. I feel like that's the message if you pick number 2. Let's look at your ancestors and angels. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. So with this card, you know, this is a guardian, one of the guardians in this deck, and she's telling you that you have a powerful animal within you. You know, they can be wild, they can be protective, they can be instinctive. Animals don't really second guess themselves in how they feel. They just go out there and, you know, they do things. They're calm about it. They don't stress like we do. And you need to take on more of that energy and think about how you really feel, what you really want, what you need in life, and, you know, trust yourself. Trust yourself that you have the talents, that, you know, you have gifts, and, you know, how can you grow more and to get better, you know, maybe financially. Maybe that's what this is about, connecting with your inside, your inner animal, you know, being calm, being instinctive, being very powerful, and, you know, not second guessing yourself and how you feel, and, you know, connecting with that, connecting with your inner animal, and figuring out what you really want. Because I feel like with this stork here, you know, this is also saying the same sort of thing. Like you need to focus on getting in touch with your true desires and in your heart, and seeing the gifts and talents that you have, and maybe, you know, you're not at your full potential. Maybe it's your job, you know, that it's not fulfilling you. Maybe, you know, you need something different, and that's what that could say. You know, maybe this isn't financially, you know, this job that you're in isn't helping you, you know. Maybe you're unhappy at where you are, or maybe this is someone that you're dealing with. But with this card, definitely you need to get in touch with how you really feel, what you really want, and you know, this will help you to grow as a person. So that's number 2. You know, not totally bad, not totally bad. And let's move on to number 3. If you pick the Amethyst, let's look at your other cards. Okay, you got the Chariot. This could be a Cancer sign, doesn't have to be. You guys got the 2 of Wands. You guys got the sick person. Okay, so first let's go over the Amethyst. So Amethyst, it helps to bring calmness and clarity where there's anxiety and confusion. You know, you need to be more calm. Maybe you've had a lot of anxiety, or you've had a lot of stress, or maybe you've had a lot of confusion. The Amethyst has come up because it wants to bring you calmness. It wants to bring you clarity. This can also increase your intuition. It's really going to enhance your intuition. So this is definitely a good card to come up. It's going to calm you. It's going to make you clear. make you very intuitive. And the next card that you guys got is the Chariot. So this is talking about success and using your mental control to guide yourself, having confidence. The Chariot represents our physical body, and it must be mentally directed. Sorry, you guys, my memory was full. So we're going over the Chariot. So it's just saying, trust your higher self to guide you and to know what you want first, and you will be victorious. You can control your destiny, and you're really going somewhere. This could be a trip that you're going on. It's balancing everything and saying that you will overcome. Future planning is gonna definitely work out. The obstacles are gonna be overcome. This is a cycle, and you're coming into a very good cycle. You're gonna be very confident. You're gonna move forward, and you're gonna have success, definitely. The next card that you have is the Two of Wands. So this is desiring balance in your work life and your social life. But with this card, you have a lot of knowledge, and, you have the world in your hands. So you can be successful. Whatever's coming next, you're going to make the decisions, you're planning, and you're going to make the right decision. You're going to, take time and figure out first, what you want, and then you're going to go after it. So it's having self-control, it's holding back, holding your horses temporarily, and using your knowledge to be successful. It's balancing your ego and, balancing everything. The world is in your hands, and you're making the right decisions right now. And the final card that you have is the Sick Person. So this appears to be a bad card, but it's really not. It's saying, yes, something is wrong, but you're going to right it. You have to right it. And you may need to accept help from others. It's actually a really good idea when this card comes up, is to get help from others with whatever problems that you're having. This card indicates that recovery is coming. If you haven't already, recovered, it's saying that there's good times ahead. Don't be afraid to look for the solutions within or from others to help you. Whatever this is, it's gonna work out. Things are going to be better. Things are recovering. Things are healing. And you may need to ask for help, but things are going to get better, definitely. The future, it's looking good in the future. Maybe right now you've had to hold your horses, but the future is looking better. And, you're going to be confident. You're going to be very confident, and any obstacles that are in the way, you're going to overcome them. You're going to, use your mental strength, mental control to guide you and to be confident. Definitely. And with the Amethyst, you're going to be calm. You're going to come out of the anxiety, the confusion, the stress, and you're going to be headed in definitely the right direction. You're recovering. You're getting better. So that's a really good reading. Let's look at your Angels and Ancestors card to go with that. Okay, you guys got the Drum, and it says Dreams and Journey. So with this card, it's a warrior symbol. The drum is recognized as one of the main tools for shaman. They would use it to aid in meditation. The drum beat can be hypnotizing, and it can send those who are listening to it into an altered state and allow you to travel to other spiritual realms. This card can bring, dreams to reality. It can also connect us to other worlds. And, the drum echoes the heartbeat of Mother Earth, and it really clears the cobwebs, from your inner wisdom, and you'll be able to see things more clearly. And it's also saying that if you've had any kind of visions in your dreams, maybe reoccurring, or maybe intuition, things that you felt, this is saying that this is guidance, from the angels and the ancestors, and your dreams could be coming true very soon. They could become a reality. So this is one of the most powerful cards in my eyes in this deck. It's really saying that your dreams could be coming true very shortly. With the Chariot here, you're making things happen and your dreams could be coming true. So definitely a good reading if you pick number 3. So let me know down in the comments if that resonated for you. If you would like a personal reading, my email is also down below. If you would like to purchase any of the decks, I have those also listed down below in the description. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you will be notified when I post another video. So thank you all for coming, and give me a thumbs up if you like my video. I really appreciate that. So thank you guys. Love and light to all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.